I don't know who you are, but I know that you Jews who are looking for Kadosh Baruch Hu and looking for His chaskas, just like me. And when we do it with each other, when we try together, it's a big thing. So you've been singing now almost 2 months, V'nahafer, 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 for 2 months. I think sometimes when I hear that song again, I'm going to go out of my kalim. But what's V'nahafer? What does that mean, V'nahafer? So I was talking to the Chavi here last week about this a little bit. When we were kids, there used to be these coloring books that we had, and you would see like the image of a boy, a little boy, and we used to take out the Crayola box. We had that back then too, and we used to color in the little boy's face, and it was a special like magic coloring book that when you turned it upside down, when you turned the coloring book upside down, it was a picture like of a little girl, or a picture of a giraffe or something. I don't know. It was like a totally different picture, and I thought that was mamish magic. Now that I'm older, I know that it's not magic. I know that it's the work of Mordechai. It's the work of the tzaddik. It's the work that each one of us has to try to do in life. You see, that other picture was there all the time. I was just so completely focused and obsessed with the picture that was obvious to me that I couldn't see that other picture until I did a v'nahafa, until I turned it around. So Esther Malka was this sweet, like real, refined Bas Yisrael, and the tzaddik told her in Acharesh Tacharishi that the tzaddik said, you know, you need to save the entire Jewish people. You're the only person that could do this. And she all of a sudden received these different eyes from the tzaddik, to see koiches that she didn't know that she had. That this woman all of a sudden was able to do something that was still talking about it so many years later, and was still living from that. What Esther Malka did. He didn't change anything. He just helped her see it differently, a different perspective. You know, Shaul HaMelech, where does Haman come from? Because Shaul HaMelech didn't finish off Agag. So from that came out, as you know, Haman, because he lived Agag another night and whatever. So there's a Haman that came from that. And when Shmuel Levi came to him, and Shaul HaMelech starts to explain, like, well, you know, I couldn't, I didn't, and I was listening to the people, I was afraid. So Shmuel said to him, Im katon ata beinecha, you might be small in your own eyes. In your own eyes. But in my eyes, Reish Shivtei Yisrael Ata, I'm asking you to try to turn the page upside down. Do v'nahafa. Look through the eyes of Einei Hashem Tzaddik. Look through the eyes of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, as Nosen by Einav. Use the eyes of the tzaddik. Borrow those eyes and try to see that there's another picture that you haven't been looking at because you've been so completely obsessed with that picture that could be that parents painted, or some teacher painted, or some friend painted, but it's not your painting. And if you do the v'nahafachu, it's mamish, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what you'll find if you do the v'nahafachu.